I'm Adam. And I'm Chick. And this is Where There's a Whims, There's a Way. You know, Chick, my students are obsessed with kittens. They're always talking about them. Kittens, huh? I've heard they make great tightrope walkers. Really? I thought tightropes were kind of your thing. True, but imagine a kitten on a tightrope. Adorable and probably more balanced than me. My students would love that. They'd be asking me to bring kittens to class for sure. Maybe I could teach the kittens to play instruments. A kitten band! I can see it now. Chick and the Kitten Quartet. Featuring Fluffy on the flute, Whiskers on the bass guitar, Mittens on the marimba, and Paws on the piano. And you on the tightrope above them, keeping the rhythm. Exactly. We'd be a sensation. We'd tour schools, and your students would get the best field trip ever. I think they'd be more interested in cuddling the band members. Just keep them away from the organ. Last thing we need is kittens stuck in the pipes. In today's book, Lucky Dog Arfy has a home. When he discovers a homeless kitten, Arfy hopes Scamper can come live with him, but sadly his person is allergic to cats. So Arfy writes persuasive letters to prospective owners about what a great pet Scamper would make. But somehow, these matches aren't made in heaven. Let's get started. I Found a Kitty by Troy Cummings. Dear Diary, woof, today I played outside. It was Tuesday, so I dug up a stick and barked at a bird, but then I smelled something new. I followed the smell across 2 backyards and down to a drain pipe. The smell wasn't a treat, or a tennis ball, or an old boot. It was a friend. He needed a home, so I got to work. I found a kitty. Dear music teacher, I found a kitty. Can you help him? His name is Scamper. I really want to keep him, but my person is allergic to cats. Scamper likes to eat, play, and poop in a box. He also likes to sing. I know he would make beautiful music with your students. Your neighbor, Arfy. Dear Arfy, Scamper is a wonderful kitten. His tail twitches to the beat, but his high notes are simply too much. I'm sorry, I was hoping for more harmony in my household, but with Scamper here, I can hardly find a single measure of rest. Best wishes in your search, Maestro Mitch. Dear cute little neighbor babies, I found a kitty. He's a lot like you. He takes naps, eats every 2 hours, and likes to crawl under the couch on his tummy. Can you help him? Sincerely, Arfy. Dear Arfy, we have wanted a little itty bitty kitty since the day we were born. We snuggled with him in the morning, nuzzled with him in the afternoon, and squeezed him like a teddy bear at night. Then a funny thing happened. He squirmed out of our arms and ran out the door. Guess we'll go back to snuggling our fuzzy wuzzy sheep blankie. Benny, Bonnie, and Boo. Dear nice mechanic, can you help my kitty? I saw a mouse at your garage one time, and we all know cats are great at chasing mice. I'll bet Scamper would pounce on the chance to help you out. Your pal, Arfy. Dear Arfy, you're right. My garage has a huge mouse problem. Those little squeakers are bumper to bumper in here. I was all revved up to give Scamper a chance, but he didn't eat a single mouse, he just played with them. Sorry to throw a wrench in your plans, but I need a mouser who's willing to sink his teeth into his work. Emily Lugnut, mechanic. So, Chick, I was thinking about adopting a pet for my classroom. Maybe a hamster or a fish. Something small and easy to take care of. A hamster? Really, Adam? Why not something with more presence? Like what, a tiger? Don't be ridiculous, we already have Woody. I'm thinking more along the lines of a mini hippo. There's no such thing as a mini hippo. Exactly. That's why you should adopt me. I'm already trained and can teach the kids about wildlife firsthand. You're a full-size hippo. How would I even get you to the school? Ever heard of carpooling? Plus, think about the educational opportunities. I can teach geography by showing where hippos live, biology by demonstrating how we stay cool, and physics by, well, my weight alone is a lesson in gravity. And destruction, you flatten the desks. Details, details. Just imagine the kids' faces when they see their class pet. Pure joy. Or pure terror. But hey, at least they'll pay attention in class for once. See? Win-win. So when do I move in? As soon as I figure out how to fit a hippo in a minivan. I knew you'd come around. To the people in the fancy building with the red carpet out front. Can you help my kitty? Scamper's fur is shiny, and his eyes are sparkly like the stars on your sidewalk. Woof, all due respect. Arfy.
To Arfy from Melissa Glint's talent agent. Arfy, baby! I've been on the prowl for someone like Scamper. From the moment he entered my studio, I knew he'd be a superstar. All I had to do was style his fur, and polish his teeth, and do something about those claws. And then, right after his photo shoot, Scamper gagged and twitched and hacked up a 2-pound hairball right into my designer handbag. So sorry, darling, but our little glamour puss would be more at home on a living room rug than on the red carpet. XOXO Missy.
Dear cat lover guy, I was sniffing around your bushes and I noticed something about your house. You have cat curtain, a cat clock, cat wallpaper, a cat sofa, a cat toilet seat, and a whole bunch of tiny shiny cat statues. But you don't have an actual cat. Can you help my kitty? I think Scamper would fit right in. Hopefully, Arfy.
Dear Arfy, I've spent my whole life collecting kitty cat knickknacks. Scamper's just what I was missing. Our first morning together was dreamy. I fed him, brushed him, tucked him into his kitty bed. We both purred with delight. But then he started to play. That frisky kitten knocked over my entire collection of ceramic cats. My figurines and my heart were shattered. I'm sorry, but Scamper is too playful to be part of my collection. Herbert Delgado.
I tried tightrope walking while playing the trumpet today. Sounds impressive. How'd it go? Well, let's just say bouncing on a tightrope is a bit harder when you have a trumpet stuck in your mouth. Oh, I can imagine. Did you manage to play any notes? Sort of. I think I invented a new genre of music, falling flat jazz. Did you fall off the tightrope? Oh, several times, but I landed on a pile of drums, so it wasn't too bad. Sounds like quite the symphony. Were the kids watching? Yeah, they were my audience. They loved it. They thought it was all part of the show. That's one way to keep them entertained. Did you play any other instruments during your performance? I tried playing the accordion while balancing, but it kept inflating every time I wobbled, making me look like a giant pufferfish on a string. Now that's a sight I wish I could have seen. Next time I'm thinking of adding juggling to the act. What could go wrong? Famous last words, chick.
Arfy, don't be sad. You're a good doggy. Thank you for trying to find me a home. I sang, I cuddled, I played, I got brushed. But how do I put this? None of those people were right for me. I need a home where I can do all of those things. But where could we find such a place? Scamper.
Dear Butternut Nursing Home, can you help my kitty? He loves music, he loves to play, he loves to take naps in a lap in a sunny room, and he loves making people happy. In fact, I think he could help you. I hope you agree. Your home would be perfect for him. With love, Arfy. P.S. Mew. That's from Scamper. Here's how you can help a homeless kitty or puppy. Volunteer at a pet adoption event. Spay or neuter your pet so there will be fewer kitties and puppies to find homes for. Donate to your local shelter or a national animal advocacy group such as Alley Cat Allies. American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, Best Friends Animal Society, the Humane Society, Stray Pet Advocacy. Adopt a shelter animal instead of buying a pet. Don't forget to meet all the kitties and pooches. Remember, some may be shy, some may be scared, some are older or tired or even missing a leg. They need love too. And they haven't given up. Give the unlovables a chance to win your heart. Love, Scamper and Arfy. Hey Adam, since things didn't work out as being your class pet, I'm looking for a new home. Got any suggestions? Sure, chick. What are you looking for in a home? Well, I need a place with high ceilings for my tightrope practice. Also, soundproof walls could be great for my musical instruments. High ceilings and soundproof walls. Sounds like you need a circus tent combined with a recording studio. Exactly. You know any realtors who specialize in circus music hybrid homes? Not off the top of my head, but I can ask my students. They always have creative ideas. Your students? Really? Yeah, last week they designed a house with a swimming pool on the roof and a slide straight into the kitchen. A slide could be fun. Imagine sliding to breakfast every morning. And don't forget the reinforced floors, for a hippo who tightropes. True, I do tend to make a splash wherever I go. So, high ceilings, soundproof walls, a slide, and reinforced floors. Anything else? Maybe a big backyard for my collection of giant rubber ducks? Great, I'll just tell the realtor you need a circus music duck hybrid home. Sounds like a perfect plan. Thanks, Adam. And speaking of perfect plans, it'd be perfect if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam, and I'm Chick, and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know newborn kittens don't have the ability to regulate their own body temperature? They rely on their cat mama to help keep them warm.